There was a time when Officer Daniels believed the badge on his chest was all he needed to command respect. To him, being a police officer meant enforcing the law with authority and control. But one fateful incident and one unexpected voice changed his perspective forever. It started with a mistake. A harsh interaction with a young boy led to a complaint that could have ended his career. Instead of punishment, the chief's wife, who had witnessed the moment, approached him quietly and asked, "Is that who you really want to be?" Those words struck deeper than any disciplinary action ever could. They made him look inward, question his values, and reflect on the kind of legacy he wanted to leave behind. The chief, seeing a spark of potential beneath the rough edges, gave him one chance, not just to keep his job, but to become something better. And so, his journey began, not as an officer of the law, but as a servant of the community. Daniel started small, helping an elderly man with groceries, sitting with a lost child until her parents arrived, listening more than speaking. He stopped leading with his badge and started leading with empathy. It wasn't easy. Some people still looked at him with skepticism, but slowly, something shifted. The fear in their eyes began to fade, replaced by something more meaningful: trust. One day, he was invited to speak at a local high school. Nervous but determined, he told the students the truth. Not a hero's tale, but an honest account of failure, growth, and redemption. After his talk, a shy young girl approached him and said, "You made me want to be a cop, not because you're perfect, but because you're real." That moment stayed with him. It reminded him that his story had power, not because he had always done the right thing, but because he had learned how to change. One evening, during a routine patrol, Daniels responded to a noise complaint. A group of teenagers was playing loud music on a street corner. In the past, he might have barked orders or handed out tickets. But this time, he smiled and said gently, "I know you're just having fun, but could you keep it down a little? Some folks are trying to sleep." The teens looked surprised. One laughed and said, "You're pretty chill for a cop." Daniels smiled, waved, and walked away, not as an enforcer, but as someone they could relate to. As time passed, Daniels became more than just a police officer. He became a part of the community. People called out to him by name. Children waved when he drove by. Elderly neighbors trusted him enough to ask for help, not out of fear, but respect. Then came a moment he never expected. One morning, after a long shift, the chief pulled him aside. "Walk with me," he said. In a quiet office, the chief looked him in the eye. "You've come a long way," he said. "And this department needs people like you,